Stop stressing. You're exactly where you're meant to be. In nowadays reality, us as human beings really tend to get lost in everything going on around us because there's honestly so much happening. We have access to so many things that completely drill our minds constantly, and it makes us lose track of all the things that are happening right now. And that's the most important part, is right now. Because no matter what you're going through, no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what your perspective is upon everything around you, you are exactly where you're meant to be. No matter if you're in a good spot, a bad spot, or anything in between. Because you have to understand, without the good, you have bad. With the bad, you have good. And no matter what, it's always going to shape into something that's going to make sense. It's going to make sense in your reality, but you have to allow it to make sense and realize no matter what's happening, no matter what you're going through, all these things are happening for a reason, so that you can actually grow, so that you can actually be that person that is in your reality that you aren't yet. But guess what? Since you created that reality for yourself, it's already there. No matter if it's in the future or what, it is there with you, and you have to embody that. Because without that, you are going to get lost in everything around you. You're going to get lost in wanting things, and you have to understand, you have to own them and realize all these things are happening for a reason. All these things that you are going through, all these problems, all these perspective shifts, all these people leaving your life, or anything around that measure, it's all happening because it needs to happen. Nothing more, nothing less. You are exactly where you're meant to be 100% of the time. So embrace the journey, embrace the moment that you are in, and genuinely appreciate everything around you. Look around, look at the things that you've been through already. Look at all these things that have already happened in your life, and you've made it through them. What makes you think you can't get through what you're going through right now? It's all the same. Yes, the steps may be harder and more difficult to step over, but you are always going to figure out a way to actually move past these points. And I need you to realize that and genuinely appreciate that aspect of this life, because as human beings, we're so fortunate to be able to have the opportunities that we have. We're so fortunate to be living in the reality that we're living in. Like, do you understand what's happening? Do you understand at just how special your existence alone is? You woke up, you went to sleep, you had a bed, you have a home, you have people around you. So many people wish they could be in our shoes. So realize that you're so fortunate to be in the reality that you are in, and enjoy the journey of it. And please don't forget, everything is happening for a reason. You are exactly where you are meant to be. No matter how your perspective is, no matter what you're going through, it's going to shape you into the beautiful person that you are becoming.